Hey, what's up, witches? Thanks so much for joining me here on another weekly tarot video for your love area. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe. Get your energies up in here with me so that way we can keep giving you the most accurate readings. And keep in mind that these readings may not resonate for all of you. That's totally normal. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to also check out your, not just your sun sign, but also your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. There tends to be a lot of messages in our more prominent signs that may resonate. All right. Wow, Aries. Okay. So the overall energy for this reading is the Magician. That's you right there. You're standing in your power. You are connecting with what the universe is calling you to. You could be very focused on following your intuition. You're very focused on putting away what doesn't serve you anymore. And I'm really sensing that your person here, your relationship area is, it's not bad, but you're communicating what you want. And they may or may not know what to do with that. They may not know how to handle that. Because in the past, you have that, you've done a lot of work and you've really kind of tried to build this Two of Cups energy. In the past, you have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Cups here. So you've worked very hard to get to a place where you feel like you guys can communicate. It's on an equal footing, at least on your side. That was your motivation. And what you're manifesting through that, through doing the work, through calling on these tools of self-empowerment, of just communicating the things you want and the things you need, you've really established good boundaries in here, in your current energies. Because we have past energies, current energies, and future energies. So in your current situation here, you do have a lot of, you're not waiting around anymore. You're not going to do anything or be anything other than who and what you want to be. You're very much standing in your own magic, in your own power, and you've really transcended a lot of battle scars, a lot of wounds, to make sure that you have equal give and take. Your communication is solid. And this is the only card that's in reverse. And when it's upright, this is, you know, you strategizing, you waiting, you focusing on the ships that are sailing your seas. And right now, you're really not, you're not about that. You're not focusing really on anybody or anything here other than yourself. In your future, you get the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah. So this is all about continuing to change, continuing to move forward in a balanced way. And there's going to be some struggle. There's going to be some struggle. You've got this energy here. But I feel that you're moving out of that, out of the struggles, because we've got both of these hardship cards here at the beginning of the trajectory of time. And remember, timing is fluid. So you're moving out of this feeling of being trapped, of being stuck in your head, of not knowing what's going on in your life. And I feel like you're growing toward a commitment. You're growing toward possibly a marriage, possibly taking on a bigger, greater role at work, committing to yourself and committing to what you want and what you need in your future in any partnership. You have to feel that it is very much an equal give and take, or you're not going to do it. You're like, nope, I'm good on my own. Cool, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, though. So that's what I'm seeing for you in your future energies. You're definitely manifesting balance and stability in your life, with or without a partnership. And you're communicating what you want in your partnership. It's very much an equal give and take. If you are with somebody or if you are single, you are very much about communicating who it is that you want and need, what it is you want and need, and having solid, good judgment, having discernment to know that you are good on your own. You're great on your own. You're solid, you're strong, and anybody who wants to be with you needs to be on your level. They need to be right with the divine, the way you are. You know, connected to themselves and their heart and the things that make them happy and stable. And that hasn't always been easy for you, but you're really working on that energy and you're really moving through it very well. You know, and you're learning, but you see the golden opportunity in your learning how to do that. You know, you're really in a place in your life where you're not afraid of that work. So, pretty straightforward reading. So, why don't we clarify your previous energies here? Oh yeah, there they are. They want to talk. And we're clarifying the Two of Cups here. So for your Two of Cups, we have the Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's interesting that we have two sevens here. And to me, that's a kind of a sacred number of balance and change. And the energies that need to be balanced here are clearly the way you're thinking about this relationship. You know, right now I think you might be feeling a little bit trapped. You might be feeling a bit like, you know, screw this, I'm out. I'm taking my booty. I'm taking my swords. I'm taking what's mine, and I'm leaving this battlefield, you know? And that, you know, signifies this card here, that battle energy. And you're looking at all the work you've done, and I think you're wondering whether or not is this worth it? You know, is this relationship worth it to me anymore? You know, I've communicated what I want and what I need, and I just want equal give and take. You know, is this worth it? So, and I feel like what your spirit guides are saying to you, Aries, is that devil energy that's attached to this relationship is there for a reason. There's some sort of imbalance. I feel like you're seeing things clearly in your field. You know, you see things for what it is. And I think you might just be struggling on how to strategize and kind of marry your passion with your head about it. Let's clarify your Nine of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles. Yep, there you are. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like, okay, so what I'm seeing for you, Aries, here is currently you're putting this relationship behind you. You're very stable, you're very, you know, single, bountiful, plentiful, prosperous, sitting on your throne. You've got the golden opportunity in your hand. And you're building your prosperity around that energy. So I feel like you're coming into a place where you know your worth. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth. She knows what she's doing. She knows who she is, and she knows what she wants. So you're moving out of this sort of, you know, is it worth it energy into like currently you're like, I'm good on my own, actually. And I don't see you communicating about it in a bad way. I feel like however you're going to say it, you're just going to own your truth and you're just going to know. So owning your personal power is what this is saying to me. And that really makes sense here with the Magician. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting a place of personal power within you. And I think you know that you need to go on your own way. In a sense, you know that you need to fervently move toward going your own way, going within, being single, doing the work you need to do on yourself. Maybe ask yourself why you got into this relationship in the first place. You know, what was that, you know, devil energy, that toxicity, that chain, that binding, that bond that became unhealthy that you need to see on your side. You know, ask yourself what it is you need to see for yourself, for your part. Let's clarify the Hierophant in your future energies. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you're really working hard to end the cycle of grievances that you have in your life. And what I mean by grievances is I mean any area in which you have felt imbalanced, taken for granted, maybe an area in which you lied to yourself about your relationships in the past. You know, you're working very hard to move out of those areas of grievances. And you're really coming into a place where you are very solid and strong on your own. It's the same energy here. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very powerful king. He's very in tune with his emotions. His cup is very full, and he knows how to act with a sense of level-headedness about what he's feeling. He's very much a person who sees the emotions, the toxicity, the pain, the heartbreak, the wounds, the abandonment, all of that. He sees it for exactly what it is, and he knows how to calmly act around that. And I feel like you're finally in a place where you're not up and down in your emotions with it anymore. You're not cloaking yourself in unnecessary grief. You're getting out of the victim energy. That's exactly what the Queen of Pentacles is showing me. You're getting out of this grief state. You're not going to be a victim anymore. You're not placing anybody in a tyrant role. You're just like, nope, I'm not going to behave in those cycles anymore. Those don't suit my highest good. And you're working on that. That's what you're doing. And I also want to clarify this card to you to not be such a hard ass on yourself. I feel like there's a couple of Aries out there who might be watching this who are a little self-critical. Like, oh man, why didn't I see that sooner? Why didn't I catch that guy lying to me sooner? Why didn't I catch that woman manipulating me quicker? You know, you're so focused on doing your work and having these passionate emotions that you're not seeing it. You just need to look up and not be blinded by the work that you're doing. Don't be blinded by your job or your career. You know, just take a look up, look around every once in a while, go within. And that's exactly what the Hermit energy is telling you to do now. The way to get out of that toxic form of thinking about yourself, about other people, is by going within. And the quieter voice inside of you is always the voice that's true to you. The voice of fear, the voice of anger, the voice of, oh my gosh, this is just so hard. I'm so scared of letting this go. I don't know if I can let this go, but I want to walk away from this battle. You know, how do I let this person go? That's all going to be very, very loud. So you need to tune in to what is the quieter voice within you. You need to give yourself a little bit of a break. Give yourself a break. Thank you. All right. Yep. So we have, it is safe for you to love, heart-to-heart conversations, and chemistry. So what I want you to understand here is that there might be a lot of passion between the two of you. There might be a lot of heat, a lot of sexy time, okay? And we all know how intoxicating a good lover can be. So that's a very strong magnetic attraction that I feel is keeping you in a place of being stuck. And what you need to do is you need to keep doing the work you're doing and having honest heart-to-heart conversations with them, even if they may be resistant. You know, they might not be willing to look at you in the eye. They might not be willing to look at you in the face. But you need to do it anyway because you need to own your truth. And your truth is that you are a very strong, capable, self-assured, beautiful person. And they are either coming with you and doing the work with you to have a balanced relationship, or they're not. And I think what you need to do is open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So what this card is telling me, and what I feel like it's asking you, Aries, is this relationship really worth it for you? Is this relationship worth the pain? Do you understand that it's toxic? Do you feel that in your heart? Does that resonate in your intuition? What's the highest good then? Is the highest good to just compassionately communicate? I care about you, I feel for you, but this relationship is no longer in alignment with what I need or who I am. And then walk away and leave it alone. Close off communication at that point if you need to. Or do you want to keep trying? What I'm sensing here is that to keep trying is only holding you back. And I think you just need to give yourself a break and let yourself finally feel those residual energies and move through it.